Supply Chain Management Training Course. 10 things you didn't know about supply chain management. If you work just for money, you'll never make it. But if you love what you're doing and you always put the customer first, success will be yours. Ray Kroc. Supply chain management is all about customer satisfaction while lowering business costs. Supply chain management can be summarized as the management of interconnected businesses involved in providing goods or services to consumers. It involves the finances, logistics, and delivery of products or services, and necessitates integrated conduct and cooperation among the chain's respective firms to be successful. There are 3 levels of supply chain management: a strategic level, a tactical level, and an operational level. At the strategic level, the company's current activity should be as efficient as possible. They should be able to manage the risk of supply management, and they should have an internal capacity for adaptation and innovation. The tactical level is very similar to the strategic level. It can be summarized as how the suppliers meet their capabilities to the supply chain firm's needs. The operations level varies from company to company within a supply chain. Sometimes a company will supply the product, do the sales, develop the product, and do the marketing, a company that does all in one. And sometimes companies will outsource some of these tasks to 2 or 3 other businesses. Regardless of who performs operations, a process of monitoring and controlling the operations progress must be utilized. Tip: proactive procurement is a process reflective in 5 outputs: quality, cost, time, technology, continuity of the supply. The bullwhip effect occurs when there is an exaggerated estimate of required product without the presence of consumer demand for that product. The backlash from the inaccurate estimate affects all the companies involved in the supply chain. Thus, the general outcome is that stock levels increase and the supply chain becomes bloated. Products cycle through the pipeline in 5 stages: planning, sourcing, production, delivery, and returns. Planning is the strategy used in supply chain management. Sourcing is how the firm chooses their suppliers. Sourcing is also another term for purchasing. Production is the manufacturing step. At the production stage, the costs and the profits of the final product is calculated. Delivery is when the customer receives the product or service. Returns are part of the chain in supply chain management because defective goods will be returned and replaced as per company policy. A system needs to be in place to manage return goods and dispatching the correct replacements as per customer request. There are 3 managerial flows in supply chains: the product flow, the information flow, and the financial flow. Inventory management requires keeping accurate methods of inventory calculation, whether mass-producing goods or making on demand, the just-in-time theory. Supply chain event management are alerts within the chain which prevent overstocking, bottlenecking, and allows for management to be proactive in the monitoring of consumer demand and thereby estimating inventory purchasing more accurately. Our courses are held throughout South Africa, including Johannesburg, Durban, Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, Bloemfontein, East London, and other smaller centers. For further information, please go to our specific webpage on Supply Chain Management Training Course, boti.co.za/Supply Chain Management Training Course. A list of all our course schedules, boti.co.za/courses and services/upcoming events. Our email, info@boti.co.za, or our phone number, +27 11 882 8853.